Elvis or the Beatles?
Oof.
I really don't care too much about either one. But I've listened to more Beatles.
Yeah, I'm more into the Beatles. I feel like it's a little bit more of a diverse feel than Elvis. I'm for the Beatles.
Elvis is a Mississippi guy. Gonna go with my guy Elvis.
Oh. Okay, well look, I listen to both. I would say that I probably listen to more Elvis.
As I've gotten older,
You do seem like an Elvis guy.
As I've gotten older, I appreciate Elvis a lot more. Freshman year of college, I pulled like a very stereotypical college thing and had like a Beatles poster in my room, even though I didn't care about him that much.
And his rendition of Blue Christmas may be the best holiday tune out there.
Yeah.
Could be. Sneaky.
Elvis, big star on the Big Little Lies soundtrack.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
T-Bob, as an LSU player, how much did the players listen to local sports talk radio, news sports, ESPN, etc., even though the coaches said to block out the media?
I can only speak for myself. I almost never listened to it. Maybe the odd time in the car. It was just, in my mind, I didn't like, whenever you hear positive stuff, you're just like, okay, good. But then you hear negative stuff, it would kind of stick with you. I just would ignore it all. You got the blinders on. Maybe it changes the social media age. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. Because, like, you know,
It's probably hard
Twitter
to keep away from it.
Let's say Twitter started in 2020. So, like, you were already kind of in college.
Even
doing
then,
the thing,
I
and it
would
wasn't
get.
big.
Even then, you would get
Catch
stuff
wind of
through
it.
Twitter mainly, but not through like traditional radio. I was always
Yeah.
listening to like CDs or whatever.
Yeah. Jordy, should Nate recognize your good mornings regardless of his disdain for you?
No, I think it shows his true personality. I mean,
Well,
he's-
to not. I mean, no. It's a handoff. I don't want to
Yeah.
take time.
Yeah,
with the
yesterday
good
you
morning.
said good morning back, and it got
Turned
a
awkward.
little weird.
Yeah, turned awkward.
He's like, "Good morning, Jordan."
It was more about your
so
tone,
good
though.
today.
It was more about your tone.
Oh, okay. It's all about the tone. It seems. With
Tone
me.
and delivery.
Need to work on it, honestly.
Which,
I mean, isn't it, though? Aren't conversations
Yeah, for
tempted by
sure.
tone and delivery?
for sure.
Yeah. No, it's annoying whenever people are like,
I
"That's
love
what you said
you."
to me." It's
That's
like, it's
why-
all about. It's about the delivery.
That's why you get, when you talk to people over text messaging or whatever, that's how you get in arguments or things get miscommunicated because you can't hear how people are saying things. You can't hear their tone.
You said in the text you didn't care. Yeah, I mean, like,
Period.
I was laughing.
I just said that I hate you, Uncle. I didn't mean it like in a bad way.
LOL.
Uncle.
Or you can do that
There's
passive aggressive thing that T-Bob does and like thumbs up something.
Nah, it's not passive because you just want to walk away from the conversation. It's a nice way of acknowledging that you enjoyed what the person said.
I
And
can never
don't
tell
feel
if you just haven't
I don't
paid
feel like coming
attention.
up with a witty response.
Can I get one question in real quick?
Yeah.
This is back for you, T-Bob. Did you ever go to Tiger Droppings as a player?
Hell, dude, nobody believes me when I say this. I have never been on Tiger Droppings in my entire life, save for we used to look at the lookalike threads that people would do before some of the big bowl games. I've never been on Tiger Droppings. And this is where people say, "Oh, well, I only get it on for like the movies for them or the other stuff for them." It's actually very good. Which I'm sure it is. I'm sure it
Yeah.
is. I just never been.
That's what I
Nobody's
was-
on Tiger Droppings, yet they sold 100,000 worth of advertisement last month.
Everybody's
You know
on
what I
Tiger
mean?
What
Droppings.
They sell 100,000 in
Oh no,
advertising
people
a month.
are on Tiger
I
Droppings.
know,
Like,
but,
yeah,
you know,
yes.
You're talking
yeah.
about the people that are like, I never go to Tiger
Yeah,
Droppings.
yeah. But yeah, and maybe that's why nobody believes me. But no, I've honestly never been.
I will say I don't really know how to navigate Tiger Droppings other than like the front page, like where
It's a
you
great
find the
news
stories,
source.
headlines.
It's a messy website.
But I will say this: anytime we travel, Kevin uses it to find restaurants to eat at, and every time we go places that people recommend, it always works out
It's
well.
got value in this job too. I mean, they get wind of some stuff.
Yeah.
You
The
know,
OT
underground
the
stuff.
OT page is great, too.
Mm-hmm.
We need somebody to be doing it. I just don't want to sort through
Be
the
the
muck.
person. Yeah.
When I started this job, I saw something about announcing y'all had a show, and people were like, "This is the worst thing ever." So it seems like a negative place.
It seems like Reddit though. Is it not similar to Reddit, T-Bob?
Well, I can't see Tiger Dropping, so I don't know. No, isn't it just like a traditional message board, like you post and
There's
comment?
a bunch of different message boards.
Well, that's what I mean. But I'm saying Reddit is more of a, it's less a message board and more of like almost like a democratic forum where you're thumbs upping or thumbs down to the best links get put to the top.
Moscona is really the Tiger Droppings guy out of all of us. He's on it all day.
Which
Oh.
which host or producer at Guarantee would be most likely to get away with actual murder a la OJ?
Okay.
Which host?
Or producer?
Moscona.
I mean, we've established that Nathan's probably
I
killed
think,
people
I
before.
think it means like
tendencies.
actual kill the person and then get away with it. Like convince people they didn't do it. I don't think Moscona could do that.
Oh, okay. I just
I
thought
would
by his
probably
clout,
end
they
up
just let
after
him
like
walk.
5 months spilling that I did it in a conversation.
Look, are we sure that the Oddfather never had a crazy night where somebody died? Like,
You know what?
I mean, can we
Look,
be?
right on cue, anonymous user, Jimmy Ott.
I mean, like, he's in the gambling world. He's where the surf
He
meets
might
the
have
turf.
a couple of bodies.
Probably giving somebody some concrete boots out there in San Diego.
I don't know. I mean, earlier you brought Lloyd up. I don't know. That guy's kind of everywhere.
Damn, throwing Lloyd
Watch
on the bus
yourself.
because his
I'm not
mustache.
sure.
Watch yourself.
That guy's kind of
No
everywhere.
one said anything about the mustache, T-Bob. You were the first one that brought that up.
Hey, I like it. He has the mullet too. I mean, he's killing it.
Would you rather?
Literally.
Would you rather fight a toothless grizzly or a clawless tiger?
Gross.
Oof. I need clawless. Ooh.
Okay, so you still have the teeth with the.
I'm
well, you
more
have the
scared.
teeth and
I'm
the
more
claws with
scared
both
of claws than teeth, even though both
Okay.
are going to kill me.
Yeah, I mean, both are going to kill you.
Both are going to kill me, but I'll go with the clawless option over the
claws are
toothless.
just
I
tearing
think
into.
claw-
Watch
Yeah,
the red.
I mean, flip a coin. Did you see the video yesterday of the lady that had raised the lions in Africa and she hadn't seen
Yeah.
them for 7 years and she walked to the gate yesterday and they like
Mauled
ran
her?
up and like hugged her?
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Mauled
Oh, yeah.
her?
Wait, they mauled her or they hugged her? Which
Well,
one?
I mean, they look both.
Well, no,
I mean,
I
like
think
they
they
raised
hugged
up
her.
and like
They
were hugging
hugged
her.
her. They
But I
hugged her,
mean,
but
the
but they
size
didn't
of-
attack her.
They did
No,
not
they
attack
did
her.
not.
But
They
imagine
it
what
looked
it
like they
would-
remembered her.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
That happens quite a bit.
Because there's one internet video years ago like that. I thought you were saying the opposite happened, where she's like, "Hey," and then
Well,
like,
there is a freaky video. There is a freaky video of the Audubon Zoo of a kid about Alice's age.
Yeah.
Sitting in front of a clear glass at the
That is
lion,
scary.
and the lion is like stalking the kid, like behind the glass, and then runs up and swipes a paw and hits the glass. I mean, it's
Which public service announcement, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. That's why you're not supposed to bring tiny animals around Mike's cage, because
Right.
if they bang into the glass and break their teeth, that's actually how a lot of big cats die in
oh,
captivity.
look at this guy, big
Just,
cheetah
yeah,
guy.
I'm just-
Okay.
I'm just-
It's
yeah.
true. It's true.
Just say it. Just say
You're
it.
welcome, Peter.
Don't feed your kids to lions.
Hanny hasn't, I didn't know about this. Hanny hasn't been fined for cursing on air in 31 years. Will that record ever be broken by any of the current hosts or producers? I did not know that.
Wow. I was fine last month.
Well, as long as
Well, the
T-Bob.
difference in cursing and getting fined, right? Like, has Hanny ever cursed on air?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure, right?
For sure. You can't do this
But-
job for
I don't know
31
if
years
that's
and
true.
not cuss.
This is just something I pulled out of the huddle.
That sounds like a Handy stat. Like that sounds like something that Handy, like somebody cussed on air, like I cussed on air. Like I've been doing this for 31 years. I've never cussed on air.
I don't think I've ever let one slip.
Ever?
Except when there's
I
a
don't think
hot
so.
mic.
Night radio 8 to midnight. You
No,
never let a
no,
like a
no. The one time when we first started doing Off the Bench
Golly.
6 to 8 at night, Monday and Thursday, one time I was trying to talk and I started a word that began with F, and then in the middle of it I like switched to another word, and
Oh,
they
and it
kind of
sounded-
combined to sound like the
I
F
mean,
word.
Hunt was sitting here a month and a half ago, and we were asking about the super regionals, and I just was like, bleep,
Oh,
No,
yes.
I
bleep,
remember
they're a
that.
good team.
Yes, I remember that. You got fined for that?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like brought to the principal's office
Oh,
for sure.
no.
You know, like, I mean, you can't just let
Gotta
that
hate
fly
that.
at 8:20.
Ugh.
No, and you know me, I'm like a sailor normally, so I don't know how I've avoided it on air, but
Yeah.
knock on wood.
Didn't you spoil Harry Potter, but you haven't cursed?
No, I did not spoil Harry Potter. I did, in getting mad at Jordy about trying to spoil the new Star
That's
Wars,
right.
I accidentally spoiled a part of the new Star Wars.
Cool.
Who would win a boxing match between T-Bob and Condon?
I would be
T-Bob would roll
condescending.
him up. T-Bob would roll him up.
Next.
Condon's pretty fit, though.
He's fit, but
Ribs.
next. Come
I
on,
don't know,
come
I
on.
don't know. I'm
There's
just
a
trying
reason
to
why
give Condon
there's
some,
a
like-
reason why there's weight classes, right? I mean, next.
Ribs.
Have you guys heard any news about Rashard Lawrence being ready for camp?
Yeah, he's gonna be ready. For
Yeah,
camp.
sounds
gonna
like
be
he's
ready.
100%.
He's gonna be ready
Okay,
for
cool.
camp.
Last one here. Rewind back. You wake up. You're in third grade, back in the day, and it's
Okay.
Saturday morning.
Yeah. Oof.
What's on TV and what cereal is in your bowl?
Okay, I grew up always loving Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes.
So that is the best cereal in
Number
my
one
opinion. I can't allow myself to eat anymore, but I'll always love it. Third grade, I would have said I always really loved Rugrats. Rugrats was my favorite cartoon for years and years and years.
Was Bozo the
I
Clown?
say like
one?
recess, but it's like Saturday morning. Like
No, for me that would have been like Fruit Loops and the original Looney Tunes cartoons.
I would
Yeah.
say like recess, like that whole
I
like
loved recess.
ABC morning run.
For whatever
Yu-Gi-Oh,
reason,
but
when I
Yu-Gi-Oh might have been more like
remember-
fifth, sixth
when I
grade.
when I recall television at that age, I remember like Bozo the Clown.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
I mean, I
remember
remember Bozo, but I mean, like,
It was Nip Tuck for me,
God.
Saw where
really.
a
age
cla-
yourself.
I saw where a clown started that riot on that cruise ship. See that?
I've
Oh,
not seen
yeah,
that.
no, yeah. They like all ran at the guy.
Terrifying.
Did you see AD's interview with
Yeah.
about clowns? How he's scared of clowns with Sarah Spain?
No, good. I hope somebody dressed up as a clown.
He was
and
talking
Dress
about
up
the
for
movie
clowns the
It.
next time
Yeah.
he comes
takes
to
him to his
NOLA.
house.
Oh, you guys still feel bad.
Did y'all see that cruise ship that's full of Alabama fans?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
The one that's like leaving from New Orleans.
Right.
I love that. That's great.
That's great.
My buddy Zach said he hopes that they get Bermuda triangled.
Roll Tide.